If you love horses, you are going to love Liberty Sanctuary. We're here with Deborah West, aptly named, what a great name, and Eric Crump, by the way, one of the, would it be one of the handlers?
Eric is our director of equine wellness.
There you go.
He does a lot.
Okay, so we got some babies here.
Yes. Let me tell you about
Get out
them
the way.
a little bit. So we adopted these 12 babies. This is just half of the pack. We brought them in from a Wyoming Indian reservation where thousands of them were rounded up. And on a Monday, their parents were sent to slaughter in Mexico, sadly, and they came to us on a Tuesday, and luckily they're thriving now. But that was end of August. We've put a lot of work into them. Eric specifically has become the baby whisperer on property.
Baby horse whisperer.
When the babies came, they had strangles, which is like almost like a COVID, really bad disease, very contagious, like COVID is, and only really one person could take care of them. So Eric, morning, noon, and night, was with these sweet children. And we want you to know that they're doing so well now, and they're adoptable. And
well, I was just going to say, for the folks at home that may not have seen, we've been up here before, what would you say is the mission for Liberty Sanctuary?
So we rescue equines from kill pens, so from the slaughter pipeline. We work on local and federal legislation. We'd love Governor Cox to get behind some Utah legislation to protect horses here in Utah. And what we're doing in the meantime is we are bringing horses. These guys came, like I said, from Wyoming, and they are adoptable.
Which is a great aspect to it. You don't actually just rescue them and keep them here. People can adopt them, which 100%. Is wonderful. We're going to chat with Eric coming up because you've got a lot of knowledge being the baby horse whisperer and all of that. But what is the website?
LibertySanctuary.org.
So
Please come visit us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Liberty Sanctuary, where they do some amazing work. You're familiar with them as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, they save the horses from the kill pens.
None of them are older than 2 years old. And we do different things with baby horses to bring them along than we do for adult horses. It's like you can't teach a 2-year-old how to drive a car, right? Non-technical terms, I'd be called a gentler of horses.
Well, you're doing a great job because look at this, just coming up to me, even though I don't have any food. So who is Sarah here?
Well, Deborah's just done a great job of assembling a great group of people who are really passionate and knowledgeable about equine care and training. And so it's kind of a dream come true for me being up here. Horses are something I'm very, very passionate about. But they have this wonderful training program where you can learn how to train horses and learn how to help these wonderful creatures just get a better life that they really, truly deserve.
And one of the ways you can give them a better life is not only through your training, but you can adopt them too. So get on libertysanctuary.org, or better yet, just come on up here and meet you folks and meet these wonderful horses too.
Absolutely, 100%.
Check it out for yourself.
This is another Sarah, who's another person who's in our training program.
I've been out here for a few weeks working with the baby horses, and it's been such a great adventure for me and for them because now they're learning how to adapt to humans, and we're getting them kind of desensitized, and they're finding their way. So it's been a great program. Super enthusiastic about it.
There are really two levels we're trying to accomplish with legislation. The first is on the federal level. You mentioned the SAFE Act that would ban the slaughter of horses for human and animal consumption. And so the way that people can get involved there is to contact your federal legislators, the senators and representatives, and let them know you want to support the SAFE Act. Very simple. The second component is at the state level. We'd like to call upon Governor Cox to follow the example of New York State, and they recently passed at the state level a comprehensive ban on the slaughter of horses, and we think we can do that in Utah as well.
I think the general public, has a notion that most of the horses that are in slaughter are older, decrepit, sick, infirm horses. It's not true. There's 92% of them are healthy, viable horses that could be adopted by people.
Well, you guys, again, rescue these horses and you train them up and get them available for adoption, but also people can get involved in these volunteer programs, right? Lisa, is that what you did?
Yes, yeah. I am director of volunteer program. We've got a great volunteer program here. These horses need fed morning and evening.
Yeah.
We've got our training
all day.
all day long. We've got training apprenticeships. There's other ways to volunteer if you're interested.
Scott, what you got there?
Just a little bring in the new year, a little Chester sparkling wine. It's Russian River Vineyards, one of our corporate sponsors. Great friends of ours, Mike and Maureen, have helped us out. Every bottle that this gets sold helps animal rescues.
That's right.
Dogs, cats, whatever.
Yeah, Nuzzles and Company, and you guys
whatever.
too.
But they help us. And anyway, great people to be involved with, and we thank them and all the people that help make this all happen, including the two of them standing here.
And you can get all kinds of information online at libertysanctuary.org. Check out the volunteer programs, but also schedule a time to come on up and meet these wonderful horses and, of course, these wonderful people who make it all happen.